The King of Cups, the card that looks calm and collected on the outside, but trust me, inside he's doing the emotional version of the cha cha dance. Today we are going to peel back the layers of this king who rules the seas of emotions and does not always enjoy sitting on that throne. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Mystic Vibes, a place to learn about occult sciences. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mystic Vibes by Disha. If you have been following along, you know that we are decoding the tarot card one at a time. And today, it's all about the King of Cups. So before we dive in, do me a favor. If you have got your tarot deck nearby, go grab it. And if not, what are you even doing? Go on, I'll wait. And now pull out your King of Cups card and place it in front of you. Got it? Perfect. We are going to study him together like detectives. Okay, let's make this fun. Look at your King of Cups card. Take a second and just guess that what this guy might represent. Is he giving that wise mentor kind of energy? Or maybe emotionally unavailable husband energy? Pause this video, take your guess, and then let's see how close you get. So, what do we see? The king sits on a throne floating on water. Already dramatic, right? Water is always equal to emotions, intuition, and feelings. Now notice that he's holding a cup in one hand and sometimes a scepter or a wand in the other. The cup is emotions, and the wand shows his authority and ability to command. But here's the twist. Look closely at his face. He does not look thrilled to be there, does he? Almost like, why am I stuck here when I would rather be painting or writing poetry or strumming on a guitar? Behind him, there is a ship sailing. Ships usually represent journeys and movement. For the King of Cups, it's a reminder that if he does not express or balance his feelings, his emotional ship could sink. The water looks calm, but don't be fooled. It's covering up turbulence. And that's exactly this king's energy. Smooth on the surface, but chaos inside. Let's zoom in on that throne. Unlike the King of Wands or Pentacles who look proud and powerful, this king almost looks uncomfortable. His throne feels more like a burden. He's sitting there, but his mind, it's not stable. He might not even want to be king anymore. Deep down, he wants to go back to being the knight. One who lives for creativity, adventure, and passion without the weight of responsibilities. And that is the key theme. Balancing authority with emotional honesty. In career readings, the King of Cups can mean that you are that charming leader that everyone loves. Everyone loves being around you. You've got diplomacy, tact, and the ability to calm storms. Think of the office mediator who stops arguments before they explode. But here's the flip side. This king can get moody, distracted, or even avoid responsibilities because he's drowning in his own feelings. So, yes, people may see you as the life of the party, but your inconsistency could frustrate your colleagues. If this shows up in your spread, it may be asking that are you leading with wisdom or are you hiding behind charm while avoiding the tough decisions? In love and relationship readings, oh, this king is magnetic. Over 35, emotionally deep, intuitive, charming. Basically, the guy or girl everyone wants at the dinner table. They'll make you feel like you are the only person in the room. But here's the truth, they can also be self centered and even disloyal. Sometimes they escape into affairs or emotional withdrawal instead of facing reality. They hate crushing their own feelings, so they end up hiding them. So, in love readings, this card asks you that is your partner really as stable as they look? Or are they a master at hiding the storm inside? Now, spiritually, the King of Cups teaches emotional maturity. He tells you to stay calm, stay grounded, but do not suppress. It's about finding that sweet spot where you are neither drowning in emotions nor you're bottling them up. It can also show heightened intuition. You may feel more physically open, more connected to your dreams, but you'll need to anchor yourself so that those waves do not sweep you away. In health readings, the King of Cups can point to stress related issues. When emotions are bottled up, they can show up physically, like digestive troubles, sleep problems, and even heart concerns. So it's a reminder that talk it out. Do not just sit on that throne pretending to be fine. The body feels what the heart hides. I once had a friend whose boss was literally the King of Cups personified. Charming, witty, and everyone adored him. But oh boy, he would vanish for weeks, working on some creative passion project and leaving the team scrambling. That's classic King of Cups energy. Lovable but unreliable. Another example is from a client who drew this card in a love spread. And she was dating a man who seemed perfect, romantic dinners, deep talks, all the works. But behind it, he was juggling two lives. And the King of Cups warned her. What looks steady may actually be drifting. Now, this card can have different meanings based on the context. The king can swing between extremes, can be the wise, empathetic counselor, or the moody, escapist artist, or the supportive father figure, or the lover who disappears when reality gets tough. That's why context is everything. Upright, he is wisdom with compassion. But when reversed, he can be manipulative, emotionally unstable, and even downright toxic. So do not box him in. Always read him with the surrounding cards. Now let's bust a quick myth. Some beginners think that King of Cups always means a perfect husband or an ideal partner. Nope. He is not always the fairy tale king. Sometimes he's the guy who tells you he's fine while secretly plotting his escape to Bali with his guitar. Now, if this card shows up in your outcome or advice position, that means big. It tells you to handle situations with diplomacy, calm, and emotional intelligence. Basically, be the wise king, not the sulky one. Some of the powerful combinations with this card are if it comes with the Lover's card, it means emotional crossroads in relationships. If it comes with the Devil card, it means affairs, manipulation, and an unhealthy escapism. And if it comes with the High Priestess, it indicates heightened intuition and psychic gifts. Now, if you're stuck in King of Cups energy, you're feeling moody, detached, drowning. As usual, the one advice that I always give, ground yourself. Do journaling, go for therapy, or just have an honest conversation so that you can break the cycle. Do not pretend that the throne is comfortable if it's not. Adjust it according to you. The biggest life lesson that the King of Cups teaches us: enjoy what you have, but don't run away from responsibilities. Balance creativity with duty. Emotions are powerful, but when suppressed, they drown you. This king teaches maturity is not in hiding feelings, it's about managing them wisely. Now, new tarot readers often make two mistakes with this card. First is that they always see him as positive. No, he can be a real hot mess also. And secondly, they ignore the moody, escapist side of King. But that's exactly what makes him complex and real also. So that's a deep dive into the King of Cups. He's charming, creative, intuitive, but also moody, evasive, and sometimes hard to pin down. He is the reminder that emotions are both our strength and our test. If you enjoyed this breakdown, do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop me a comment to tell me if you have ever met a King of Cups type in your life. I'll bet you have. And remember that tarot is not about memorizing the cards, it's about understanding the story. Until next time, keep flowing with the cards. I'll see you. Bye.